the first day of school, Cameron did not come home on the bus.
And Cameron is your boy, or do you babysit?
I take care of him.
You babysit him, okay.
Yes.
So you're his child care.
Yes.
Okay.
And so kids all went playing, and a couple of minutes later I said, "Where's Cameron?" Well, he wasn't on the bus. So my husband went to the school. I tried to call the school, couldn't talk to anybody. Because they had it all shut down.
Right.
Went to the school, and they said, just go home and wait, and he'll show up.
Okay.
Well, then I got a phone call from Mom, Cameron's mom. They had dropped him off at home. He was in tears because the bus driver was yelling at him. Because he said, I'm not supposed to go home. I'm supposed to go to the babysitters. And luckily his dad was home. Mom called me later. She was very upset. So in the process of that evening, I made charts up.
Because you have a lot of kids that get off here, right? Because they're child care. Yes. Okay.
Because of this, I made a list of the children that get off and on the bus here.
Excellent.
So, and I gave this to the bus driver.
Right. Okay.
And I not only do that, I have the children check themselves in. Nobody else can sign them in. They have to sign themselves in.
Okay.
Because this has never happened. I've been doing daycare for over 20 years, and I've never had anything like this before.
And so for 20 years, Madison Township, or Madison bus drivers have been transporting your kids.
Yes, they have, and did a fantastic job. And the kids were upset that they weren't having their same bus driver. They've had him for years.
Do you mind telling me what your name is?
My name is Janet Golding.
Thank you, Janet. Have you had any further issues with the bus? Are they on time?
First day of kindergarten, we waited outside almost an hour and a half, and no bus showed up for kindergartners.
Oh my.
So they didn't get their first day with pictures and everything because there was never a bus.
Right.
And so they had to be transported to school.
And were they late for their first day of kindergarten?
Very late. But they probably were in school maybe an hour.
Wow. And has it gone good since, or are they late getting here, late getting home? How's it going now?
It's much better.
Well, that's good.
I gave the bus driver the list, and they sort of check over and make sure that all of the children are on the bus.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you. I'm sorry, what did you want to say?
Well, one thing that the kids were a little bit upset about, there was supposed to be a rabbit on their bus, and when the bus pulled up front, it was a dog, and it was the wrong number, and the kids are like, that's not our bus, it doesn't have our animal on it. And so I went out and I talked to the bus driver and he didn't even have all the kids' names. He only had 2 of the kids that I have on his list.
Oh my. So back to the rabbit and the dog. So, and this was what day?
This was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
When the bus came, because there was such a mess up the day before that no bus came.
No bus at all came on Tuesday?
No bus at all came on Tuesday.
Okay, and on Monday they had...
This is kindergarten.
Okay. Oh, okay. So how did they know they had a rabbit?
Because they were told there would be a rabbit on the bus.
And then the bus gets here and it's a dog.
And it's a dog.
The bus they come home on has the rabbit on.
Oh, really?
Oh. So they get picked up on the dog and dropped off on the rabbit.
Yes.
At least that's what you think right now.
Exactly.
I have seen the rabbit. The bus is going the wrong way. Used to come down Perth and stop at the drive. Now it comes up Perth, so I walk across the street to watch the kids get off.
So they're dropping the kids and making them walk across the street, and if you were not there, they would have to walk across the street?
We had a problem this week.
What problem
They
this
cut
week?
trees down this week.
Oh,
on
I
the
see.
road. That's why.
Yeah. Actually, I've got video of a lot of yellow bus paint on one of the telephone poles over on a corner over there. Some of the tree trimmers actually saw the bus hit the pole and drive away, so I actually have that video.
If you drive the route the wrong way, the bus won't fit around the corner.
Oh!
They've laid these bus routes out for the last 20 years. That if you go down this road, you make the loop and you make it the right way, the bus fits. If you make it the wrong way, you got to pull through, back up, and pull through again.
Gosh, you know, I don't want to know if I want the news to have this tape, because then CBS will be learning from us. I mean, they're already learning, you know, the laws from us apparently, so then they're going to be learning the right way too.
Well, 20 plus years. I could stand out here and look up the other street, here comes the bus, 2:45, stand out here, look, here comes the bus down the street, the kids got off the end of the driveway. The 2 or 3 that went across the street, they had the arm.
Mm-hmm.
This bus don't have one.
This bus does not have an arm.
I didn't see one.
So if it does have it
today, I didn't see an arm.
So if it does have, it does have it, they're not using it then, is that right?
I don't know.
Okay.
And now it comes up the street, and it comes up the street to get them in the morning. Well, why did these guys go to the trouble to lay the route out the other way if the buses wouldn't fit this way? If there's a pole there and you hit it, that means you must be turning the corner the wrong direction and you don't have room for that big bus.
Well, that would make sense to me, but okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you both very much. What picture is this?
The kids, kindergartners, waiting the hour and a half to get on the bus that never came.
Oh, and this was their first day of kindergarten?
First day of kindergarten.
Oh.
Listen, I hate to run.